What's going on, guys? Welcome to the video. Today we're doing another JDM Car of the Month feature, but this is not your ordinary feature. It's one that has actually been a long time coming. I am super excited. I'm sure you guys are too. So behind me over here, we got Alex. He's the proud owner of this 1985 Toyota AE86 Trueno, and we're just gonna dive into this car, check it out. And this is pretty much like, what, an Initial D tribute car for the Initial D fans out there. So I got the Evo 3, we lined them up, got the shots as you can see. I'm super excited, so stay tuned. All right, man, so beautiful car first off the bat. We met at Carson Coffee a little while back and I saw this car and I was like, I have to feature it. Let me feature it, please. We talked about it pre-COVID. Yes. And you work at the Naval Hospital, so you've been super busy, but finally we got the opportunity. I'm on my way out and thankfully he was able to find some time, I was able to find some time, and we get to feature this car for you guys. But this thing is probably the best example of an A86 I've ever seen. Maybe the best one in Okinawa. Don't be shy, don't be shy. I know you see him, I know you got the crew. But anyways, 85, when did you get it?
I got the car about 6 years ago.
6 years ago, so about 2014?
Yes.
What was the condition when you got it?
Green.
It was green?
It was all molded in green, mold.
No way.
Yeah.
So you've done a lot of work to the car. You didn't buy it and it was like a show car?
Actually, I just cleaned it up and then I had the hood done and I had a few little things and everything else was normal paint.
Okay.
They just waxed it and then it came out like that.
Oh, well, you got lucky then, because you didn't know exactly what was underneath.
Rust,
no rust. It's in the infamous...
For 10 years.
10 years? Yeah. Wow, you buy from a local?
It was a company, a local company.
Local company, you said Hokkaido, right?
Yes,
up
Hokkaido.
north, so northern car.
All the way up there.
Which is a good thing, because if it was an Oki car, this thing would be rusted out.
Hokkaido worse, it's an island.
Yeah. But do they salt the roads up there? Do you know?
Yes.
They do salt the roads?
Because a lot of snow.
A lot of snow? Yeah, Hokkaido is probably the most northern prefecture?
Yes, all the way close to Russia.
Oh yeah, way up there. A lot different climate than here in Okinawa. Yeah. But anyways, the paint looks phenomenal. I see you got the raised TE37s on there.
Yeah, my Gymkhana wheels.
Gymkhana wheels? Yeah. So you actually do take a Gymkhana?
Yes.
Oh, nice. So it's not just a pretty car. Nope. It's actually driven. We'll walk around and just check this thing out. But the paint looks incredible. I love the two-tone on it. It looks so 80s. It looks so JDM. What all have you done to the exterior?
Oh my God, what I have not done.
Okay, hold on one second. Hold on. I got to show you guys the list that Alex printed out for me. Where's it at? So he actually printed out, I don't know if you mind holding this, but this is like a spec sheet of everything that he's done to the car. And I know people are out there going to want to know, and I know it's too much to list in a video because we'll be here all day.
Yes.
But I mean, just look at the engine work. I know your engine was going under the knife last time I saw you. Yeah. You got a lot of suspension work done. Look at all the Cusco parts. Man, I see a lot of good name brands in here as well. There's the raise, the specs for the wheels. Man, all sorts of crazy stuff. This thing is definitely...
First thing is that the engine have been changed to 1992.
92?
Yeah, the 92, how can I say? The last NA version that was made with the high cams for the 86.
Okay.
Not the 86, for the AE92.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I told him before we started the video, I know a little bit about a lot of cars. I'm not the guru in this, and I know some of you guys watching know these cars inside and out, so I didn't want to sound dumb. I was like, I'll leave it to the experts. So we'll walk around, and I do these videos because it's a learning experience for me too, and I get to go sit in them, and that's always a plus. I've yet to be in an AE86 too. I've been in almost every car in Japan except for one of these, but I featured so many, and I'm super excited.
It's a taste to like. Not everybody like these kind of cars because they don't have a lot of power. But it's not all about power, it's just about the feeling.
The feeling?
Yeah.
The NA 1.6 liter lightweight?
Well, this one is a 1.7.
1.7.
Because it was bore out to 83.
Oh, okay. So bigger pistons?
Bigger piston, bigger cams, head works, pan, I mean everything that you can do to get it as a track, Touge car and Gymkhana car.
Very nice.
Everything has been...
You check under the hood? Yes. Check this thing out? I remember seeing it last time and I was like, oh my God, it looks beautiful. And then he was like, wait, just wait, there's more. I see some TRD parts on here too.
Oh yeah, there's many.
Classic.
TRD, Cusco's.
Oh man, check it out. So are these carbureted or fuel injected?
It's an injector.
It's fuel injected, so it's in ITBs?
ITBs.
Because I made the mistake, I featured a Hako, a 60 Taco, and I was like, ITBs, and somebody was like, no, those are carbs. Yeah, so.
Well, you can tell the difference by the size, and these are actually, the fuel rail is on the bottom.
Okay.
And here's
so the injectors.
Yeah, the
shoot up?
jackets shoot up.
Oh, very cool.
These are made by Tech Art in Japan.
So you've done some traveling to get
Yes.
stuff done for this car. Jeez. Carbon fiber Cusco strut bar. Is it carbon?
You can see the whole bottom too.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. Look at the suspension down here. You could pretty much eat off of this engine bay, which is remarkable for an 85. You know what I mean? Most of the 85s I see driving around are, you know. The Oki weather does a number on cars out here.
Oki weather, and the people used to drift them.
Oh, yeah. Total cam gears, TRD oil cap, like the Tom's radiator cap, just the little things on here.
Yeah, that's very old. They don't even sell that anymore.
Oh, man.
Then all the other parts that I have got, they come from New Zealand.
New Zealand?
Yeah, from MRP, and then there's another company called Floss. They make a lot of racing parts for the 86.
Okay. 86 guys out there are probably like, yeah, I know flows.
Yeah.
Check it out. Is that engraved on there? TRD?
Yes.
Did you get that professionally done? Or?
That was done when I got the car.
Wow. Is this like a factory? Did TRD do stuff for these cars back in the day?
I'm not really sure, to be honest. I'm not really sure, but when I got the car, it had a lot of very rare parts. So I got very lucky.
Very nice.
I had to do very few things.
I got the same sticker.
Yeah.
I got the same one on my Evo. Very nice. 4-stage, a little Initial D tribute right there. Sporting the Cars and Coffee right in the middle. Gotta love it. Very nice. Gretty oil cooler.
Yes.
Man.
And if you can see the pan on the inside, it's made by MRP for Touge. That way the oil back and forth.
Very nice. Man. So you have this thing set up.
Yes.
It looks like a lot of fun. Are these HKS?
Those are Gretty.
Gretty?
Yes.
Gretty
all
coils.
around.
Very nice. It doesn't get any better than this. And the yellow fogs, you had to do it.
Those came with it.
It came with it?
Yes.
Actual Pia yellow fogs. Man, I love this thing.
They're freaking so hard to find now. They're $400 in freaking Yahoo.
$400 on Yahoo auctions? Jeez. Trust me, the Evo 3 parts aren't cheap as well. Carbon fiber, are these just covers?
It's a carbon fiber cover. The hood is carbon fiber. Then this part of the top of it, then this is carbon fiber.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that usually corrodes. But mine was still in good condition, but I wanted to make everything lighter.
Oh yeah, I mean this hood right here, this thing probably weighs nothing.
Very lighter.
Jeez, very, very cool. Well, I'm sure the guys watching the video want to hear a startup. Can we get a startup with the engine pop? I want to hear these ITBs. Wait till we get to the interior. The interior is insane as well. Purring. How's the throttle response since you, yeah. This thing is beautiful. And what does this say right here?
It's Tofu, Fujiwara Tofu shop.
So, Initial D tribute right there.
Yes.
Very cool. The Initial D.
Somebody sent me that because actually I was not making this car.
Oh, you weren't gonna make the Initial D car? Somebody was like, hey, you gotta do it?
I had another idea on my head. But a lot of the locals start to talk to me, hey, where's your cup? Where's all this? So that's how the whole thing started, with that sticker.
Ah, very cool.
Somebody gave it to me, and then from there I was like, I bought the magazine.
You bought the manga and everything?
Mangas, I watched the videos, and I said, let me just make one.
Might as well. Might as well do it. If you're gonna do it, you gotta do it right. If you're gonna do a tribute car, you gotta do it right. Check out the inside here.
So all these features are from the manga.
Man.
From the stage 4, because they made 3 different cars.
Oh, okay. I've watched like a few on YouTube and I buy the books and I don't really know what I'm reading. I just flip through them and I'm like, I love this, like a little kid. The exhaust sounds good.
Yeah.
For a little 1.7 liter.
This is a 1.7.
And how about these, the mud flaps? Are those pretty sought after? They look, and they're $800 and they look like they're in great condition.
Mine came with it. Everything was in such a great condition. When I got the car, I was shocked.
Yeah. So how much longer are you out here? Are you here indefinitely?
I live here.
Yep. So
25 years.
25 years? So just indefinite. So this car will not be going back to the States?
Heck no.
Heck no. Sorry guys, if you're hoping to see this in the States at some point, you got to come to Japan. You got to come to Japan. I love it.
This is actually from I went to Gunma, where the actual.
Oh, from the
actual run.
Yeah, yeah.
So they give me one of those.
That's so cool. Did you do it in this car?
I did it in the new 86.
You did a new 86,
Yeah.
the Toyota GT86? Yeah. How was that?
It was fun, but you can see where everybody had been trying to do the same.
Yeah.
And they had go.
Really?
Yeah. So they got everything with the police tape.
Oh, nice. So last time I was in Tokyo, I rented a car from Omishiro Rental Car. Yeah, and when I was like signing the disclaimer, they had photos and they go, this rental car, you will not drive like Initial D. They had that in the actual waiver.
Now they're putting cameras on the inside.
Yeah,
to monitor.
yeah. They know. There's so many people that go out to Japan and they get their car and they're like, I can do it. Yeah. I can do it. And then they end up on the side of a mountain. They cannot do it. It's not easy. I will not be taking this tow game. Like, no way.
Yeah, I mean, you have to. I mean, I learned to do this stuff.
But you've been here for 25 years.
Yeah, 25 years.
So
I've been doing the gincana and the Touges with all the Japanese. So.
You learn. Learn from the locals.
Yeah,
So you're pretty much local then, essentially. Yeah.
That's why I can speak very well. I speak more Japanese.
More Japanese now? Cool, man. Well, you want to go for a little ride?
Yeah, that's
all right, guys. Officially going for my first ride in AE86.
I'll take you outside the gate.
The interior on this car. So the seat I'm sitting in right now is an actual factory seat that is in pristine condition, and I feel guilty for sitting in it right now.
And very rare, too.
Very rare.
Because Japanese usually just kind of threw them away.
So there's not.
They use them for when they used the car for gincana back in the day. They just gutted the whole inside.
Oh, and just leave the driver's seat?
No, they would get a bucket seat.
Oh.
So to find a driver and a passenger side is very hard now, especially on this color.
Okay. I'm not gonna try to move or anything. It screams 80s.
Yep. The inside.
Red carpet. So Alex was saying that AC was a factory option for these cars back in '85, and power steering. This car does not have either. So I don't remember the last time I sat in a car that didn't have AC. Oh, sounds good.
Right now it's tuned up to nighttime.
Ah, she screams. 9,000 RPMs right now for the tune. And I just saw you bury it.
Yeah.
So there's not a lot of power. How much horsepower do you think you're putting down?
I want to say 170.
170?
Yeah.
But for a car that's lightweight?
Yeah, this is only 900 kilos.
900 kilos? Yeah. That's crazy. I thought the Evo was light. The Evo comes in around like 1,200 and some change.
This one is probably less than that because stock from the factory is 900.
Oh, and you got the carbon fiber.
Yeah, I got all that stuff I had done and the weight reduction.
900 kilos. That is insane. That's less than a Miata. And 170 horsepower, the 9,000 RPM red line.
Hopefully after the last tune, maybe I can get it to 190.
Jeez.
So that's what I'm waiting for now. And let's see if we can do a U-hook here.
These cars do not need a lot of juice, but it sounds incredible. Oh man, that puts a smile on my face.
A little too noisy for Okinawa.
Jeez, God. So like the lower RPMs, it has a nice throaty rumble, but then when it gets up to like 4,000 to 5,000 RPMs, you really hear it open up.
Yeah, the power goes up after 4,000.
4,000 is kind of where it kicks in?
It's when it kicks in,
it pulls. Man, that sounds crazy.
So I can't wait to when they do the final on the 23rd. I should be able to 190.
190?
Yeah.
And you'll notice even just like a little bit of horsepower in a naturally aspirated car like that.
Oh yeah.
And especially with the weight.
The difference.
Yeah, 15, 20 horsepower in a car this light is pretty noticeable, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah, this thing, let me flip the camera on. We've got a
water cup.
A water cup, tribute to Initial D, and then Alex was saying the meters, everything in here. Yeah. Big old tachometer. Look at the TRD, is that factory option?
That was, yeah, when it came. The actual factory is all the way to 10.
Okay.
But this one was already, I don't know, it was made like that when I got it, so.
But you're hitting way down on the 9K range over here.
Yeah.
He was burying the tachometer, the OEM tachometer. And then,
like, that's me.
yeah.
It's so rich right now. That's why I'm not having a lot of power.
Dude, the nice thing about having a car with only 100, what you said, 175?
So about 170, yeah.
But dyno, 170 horsepower. You can get on it and just have a blast, but you're not gonna, I mean, you're gonna get attention because it's loud, but you're not gonna be, you know, in like a high horsepower Supra. David, if you're watching this video and your GTR, if you do a third gear pull, you're going to jail, straight up, straight up. But yeah, you could definitely gonna have a lot of fun in a car like this.
Yeah, here you can use your whole RPM range, so.
And when you're
Touge,
I
I don't need to hit the brakes on the Touge or nothing.
just flip it.
Yep.
I can't stop laughing every time I hear it. Man, so do you get a lot of head turns with the locals?
Yeah.
Because Initial D is probably more of like
It's a big thing here.
yeah, it's a huge thing here. Like the arcades, they have. I know in Odaiba and Tokyo, they got the Initial D arcade with actual like full size cars. Have you done that?
Yes.
Have you done the AE86?
I did the 86.
You did? Of course you did.
It was a request.
But super popular here. You go into any manga suko, which is kind of like the thrift stores out here, and they sell a lot of used manga comic books. I've actually picked up a whole bunch, and I am doing a giveaway here in the near future, 50,000 sub if I get there.
Yeah.
But I'll be throwing in a bunch of Initial D. Shoot, maybe I need to get you to sign one, because this is pretty much freaking Aquino team lead right here.
Yeah, the original.
The original?
And then the 90s MD. That was a 90 MD thing.
OEM steering wheel or OEM shift knob?
OEM, yeah.
OEM.
That took me. I got it from Australia.
Nice. And Alex actually has a special treat for you guys. He posted a photo today actually, and that's kind of how we like link back up. You guys are gonna be pretty mind blown when we pull up to what I'm about to show you. Check this out. Look at this AE86. Crazy, crazy, crazy. He doesn't actually know any of the information on this car, but this thing is so rusted out, and I was like, hey, maybe you can salvage some stuff. Who knows, maybe leave a note on it, but I don't know if there's anything really worth saving. He did say the front bumpers are plastic, so maybe the bumpers. Oh, wait a minute. There's one of those old JCI stickers. So I actually featured in a previous video an abandoned car, and it had 11, so it's the Heisei year minus. So this says 10. So this last was registered in 1998. Yep. This car, 22 years. This car has been sitting here.
I've been living here 12 years, and he's been sitting here since I've been living here.
So he's been here 12 years, and this car has not moved. And it sat like 10 years longer than that. That's crazy. And like I said in the previous video, there's so many cars like this in Japan. Yeah. And then when you ask the owners about it, they say, oh, I'm going to fix it. Yeah. I'm going to fix it. But the rust out here is so bad. But they hoard the cars. And the rust just deteriorates it to the point where it's too far gone. Something like that for a restoration would cost how much?
Maybe 100,000.
100,000? Something crazy. Like not even worth it at that point. Just
Japanese money. You know?
Yeah. It might as well just go on Guna and get a running one. My subscribers are always asking, how much are these cars going for right now? Do you know the market price on them?
For this one in this shape is 45,000.
45K?
With everything.
With everything? How much were these new from the factory?
I believe they were like 15, 18.
15, 18?
Yeah. Maybe less than that.
Yeah.
Back in
85? Yeah.
But in Japan, they still worth a lot of money.
Jeez, I'm telling you, you should just put a note on this car. Or put a note on the door.
Somebody already asked me on the message.
Yeah.
Hey, can I get the bumpers from that?
Just take a photo and be like, here's my car. Can I get some parts? But same thing, right? It's a Trueno? Yeah. Oh, fun fact.
Well, that's the Koki. See the lights difference?
Uh-huh.
They got the big lights. I got the small lights.
Ah, okay. So the more you know, because I never really knew to distinguish between
86 to 87.
Okay, okay. Very cool. And then he was saying Trueno means lightning in Japanese.
Yes.
So.
And in Spanish is lightning.
Lightning. So super cool for a manufacturer, for Toyota to come out and say, we're going to name this car.
It mean thunder.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
So lightning
Japanese.
Lightning and thunder. So 11 is thunder, Trueno is lightning. So the more you know, people. Fun fact of the day brought to you by Alex and his AE86. Sweet, man. Before we finish up, there's a car that some of you guys might appreciate that's not related to this video, but I just spotted it. So we're gonna go check it out. And here's something you don't see every day. Oh, it's Citroen. I don't even know the model on it. I just know it's a Citroen.
Me neither.
Old French car. So that Citroen over there, that was not the car I wanted to come feature. It was actually this Galant VR4. Check this out. I know my Mitsubishi gang out there, you guys would appreciate this. And this one is in pretty good condition. And I rarely see these cars. This one is beautiful. It's got a sunroof. And it's manual. Wow. Such a cool find. I'm telling you, I rarely ever see these cars out here. I love the fog lights on here. It's so cool looking. But this one is definitely not abandoned. All right, we're about to run inside. Alex is going to show me something real cool, like a little tribute he has for the car and whatnot. But check out this Mitsubishi, and believe it or not, this is his other vehicle. It is a Mitsubishi Bravo Route 66, and he was saying it was only made for 3 months. Yeah. So this might be the most rare JDM car in the world right here. 3-month production. And he said it was in tribute to Route 66 in America, so it's got the big mirrors. Man. And it is a K car, yellow plate, but he said it's a 4-cylinder, which is super rare, because normally K cars, K vans are 3 cylinders. But this thing is sweet. I'm actually trying to buy this off of him. Little does he know. And it's manual. Dude. 5-speed.
And the engine's right under the seat.
Man, this has a lot of room. Man, I love this. I am not even kidding you guys. I was just looking up minivans or K vans in the States to pick one up just to have as a daily driver for my work commute, and something that's going to have a little bit of room and kind of quirky so I don't have to drive the Evo all the time. And I was actually looking at the Mitsubishi Bravo on GoNet, and I think I only saw one for sale on GoNet, and then he was like, oh, there's my other car. And I was like, ah. So I want to check this out. Very cool. I love it. It's in pretty good condition too, man.
4-wheel drive full time.
4-wheel drive full time.
Yep.
Gotta love Mitsubishi. That's crazy. So cool, man.
And you can see the.
What happened to Mitsubishi along the lines? What happened to Mitsubishi?
They used to make good cars.
They used to. They made everything. They made the coolest cars. Maybe I'm biased because I drive an Evo, but.
Well, yeah, all the gear and everything else.
That is super clean. And I love the steering wheel.
And he revs all the way up to 10,000.
10,000 RPMs? God, stop it. It revs just as high as the 86.
Yeah. And he's as slow as the 86.
Man, Mitsubishi, they really had it going on.
They did, yeah.
They did. I mean, you just look at all the cars. A lot of people, I think Mitsubishi gets overshadowed by Toyota and Nissan, or Nissan for you guys out there. But all the way from like the Galant, the FTO, the Lancer, even the Eclipse, the USDM. But we're gonna go inside, so I'm gonna cut the camera. We'll pick back up once we get back on the road. Shout out to Alex right now. He's giving me like the ultimate tour. I did not expect this. Just took me upstairs. He has the ultimate. Is it Tomica or Tomica?
Tomica.
Tomica, because I've heard both. I think the Americans, you know, we say Tomica. Oh, Alex has the most insane Tomica car collection. So for those that don't know what Tomica is, it's pretty much Japanese Hot Wheel, yes. Like their version of Hot Wheel. Yeah. But the cars are very realistic. They're actually like scaled down to what, 164?
164 scale.
And the detail and the doors open, like they're not like Hot Wheels where they put like orange plastic and they come up with their own names and whatnot. So they're really authentic looking, really cool. And he has almost every Tomica ever made. And he has. And
they come out when the new cars come out.
Oh, really?
Yep.
So that's how it works. So when they come out with a new car.
So when the Supra came out, then they made a Supra.
Ah, very cool. Yeah, Japan, too legit. It's too legit. But yeah, his collection just blew my mind. Insane. I'm jealous. And it's funny. We're grown men and over here drooling over his Tomica collection, but it is so cool. And like all the little plastic Japanese stores, Lawson's, Family Mart, the gas stations, all the convenience stores, everything. Yeah, it looked
very real for the kids to play with.
Yeah. Oh yeah, very real.
Yeah.
So he has what, another stop?
Yes.
One more stop for me, giving me the tour. We should have just linked up when I first got here, and you could have been my guy. Fluent in Japanese, been here 25 years.
I wouldn't say fluent because I learned everything.
So, when did you officially drop the Gaijin card?
Oh my God, I don't think I ever had one.
No?
No, because my aunt lived here too.
Ah, okay.
So, my aunt's been here 40 years.
Oh,
She's
wow.
a missionary.
Wow, very cool.
Those are C31s. And this is an R31.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to come back here on another day.
Yep.
Because this video is gonna end up being an hour long. Man. Crazy, crazy. He knows all the spots. I might just have to hire you, like pay you for like freelance work to just take me out. Like how cool would that be? Two dudes in an AE86 going around JDM hunting.
I know many more.
I might have to start paying you commission. All right guys, that's gonna do it for today's video. Big shout out to Alex for taking the time out of the day to show me his AE86 and all the other hidden gems over here, which I'm probably gonna come back and film. I don't know if you're down or not, but pretty much my JDM tour guide from here on out until I leave. Awesome video. Comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about his AE86. Positive stuff only. I'm kidding. There's nothing there's nothing negative to say about the car. I don't care what you say. That thing screams. That is an iconic, timeless car. Probably the cleanest AE86 I'll ever sit in. And it's been the only one. So I'm super excited I got the chance. Appreciate it, man. Thanks. Yeah. So Alex is on Instagram if you want to go follow his AE86 and his build. However, his handle, what is it?
It's a Nismo R33 S1 GTR. My old car.
So he used to have R33 GTR with the S1 engine, and he came back. He had a Toyota before, and then he came back to Toyota. So he might change that, but I'll put that down. I'll put that down in the description below. Definitely go ahead and give him a follow. Check his car out. He's gonna be out here indefinitely. So yeah, if you guys want to reach out to him, ask any questions about his car, all that good stuff, feel free to do so. But I got some more videos coming for you guys, so stay tuned. I'll catch you on the next one. Later.